Hey Libras, welcome to 8 of Cups Tarot. I am doing your, oh my god, I almost said love reading, so that was weird. I'm doing your mid-month energy update for April. Maybe some of my Libras got love on their brain. Let's see what's going on for you guys. Happy Easter. Happy, maybe halfway through quarantine. Okay. That one too. Cards are really jumping today, and I feel like that is because Mercury is finally in Aries. Oh, these are driving me nuts. I feel super OCD today. I feel like it's the boredom that's getting the best of me. Okay. All of my air signs. What are you not saying? Okay, so Libras, this could be you, the energy of the King of Swords in reverse. In regards to a disappointment. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Got one that fell down, so let me grab that really quick. Okay. So, King of Swords in reverse. There's an element here of you not being in your control, lack of vision, leading way to a Page of Swords. So it's kind of like you're having to go back King of Swords having to go within to gain some kind of control, and I feel like it's over their thoughts right now. And there feels like a lot of emotional tension here, kind of like a tightrope with your thoughts, and they're so prominent around loss. I mean, you got the King of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords, and the Emperor. All in reverse. You're having a hard time having those deep conversations. It's almost like Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. There's like an element of having to recreate from the beginning. You're definitely in a state of change. There's a death and rebirth phase going on. There's an element in your life where you've been deceiving yourself. And there's an element of loss. A loss over where you didn't form strong boundaries to begin with. You know, this Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords keeps telling me you have to go back to the beginning and start over again. Go back to basics. Go back to basics in your conversations. Go back to basics in your planning. And, you know, having to pay attention to the minute details. Death and rebirth with the Knight of Swords. Let's clarify this Knight of Swords. He's in the center of your reading in reverse. I did pull this card to clarify it earlier, and I apologize for that. That's a Seven of Wands. In reverse. A Knight of Swords in reverse. You know, if this is your energy or somebody you're dealing with, Libra, it could be either or. I feel like somebody's coming out as a King of Swords and somebody's coming out as a Knight of Swords. The King of Swords is no longer... I feel like that's a card of self-deception, maybe avoidance, where he was lying to himself. And the Knight of Swords energy is an energy of like giving up. And there's so much stress around the Six of Wands in reverse. There's a feeling like you're not getting the attention or the recognition that you need within this connection, or that person is not getting the recognition and attention that they need. Either way, there's a great deal of stress. There's so many swords here. It's like mental torture. Let's take a look at this Emperor in reverse. Got the Emperor in reverse. Trapped. Got yourself trapped. And you want to walk away from a situation. You feel you're stuck in a situation. You want to walk away. Do you want to walk away before they leave you, Libra? King of Cups, dropping options. Okay, this Lovers very clearly came out sideways. So I feel like you're gaining your balance here. There's okay, communication's coming in for sure. So many pages. Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords. Now you got the Page of Cups. There's just simply a change of directions here. I think it's starting everything brand new. You want to be careful. I'm going to get some astrology cards. You want to be careful with the way that you're manifesting this, because you know you're going through major changes in your life. And there's things you need to get control of. The Emperor in reverse, it's like you're refusing to look at the reality of a situation, honestly. And you know that you need to move away into a situation before your ass gets handed to you with the Tower. I feel like you need to get out of a situation before it really implodes. If this Knight of Swords is you, you're just not willing to work on this situation anymore. There's too much heartache. I feel there is a level of deception and dishonesty that you're not willing to accept anymore. And I feel like you need somebody in your life to step up. The Page of Pentacles, Page of Swords, Page of Cups. It's like being breadcrumbed to death. You know, I think you know you deserve more, and there's a lot of anguish, like you know it doesn't feel right. And you know there has to be growth, and you have to walk away from this in order to grow. Be careful with how you're manifesting things right now, because you don't want to come at this. King of Swords in reverse can make real rash decisions. And there's a level of immaturity due to heartbreak because of a lack of boundaries. First house, the body. Why? Why is first house coming out? Man, are you Libra? Are you struggling with self-esteem? Okay, I don't know why, but I feel the need to tell you, don't cut your own bangs. Man, hold on. Ooh, I don't like this feeling that I'm getting. This reading's all over the place. This is like a Gemini reading. Okay, if you're dealing with issues with self-esteem, like that needs to be made a priority, and you need to maybe seek counseling and help for it and start to talk about it, start to express yourself. There's a story there. You're in a phase in your life, whether you realize it or not, of abundance, opportunities coming towards you that you don't see yet. There's very physical changes that are about to occur. Your first house, I mean, they could be talking about and I did get a message of somebody who's really struggling with self-esteem issues, and it's really holding them back from doing what they really love. And that needs to be addressed. You know, if it's self-esteem issues because you're overweight or you don't, something that you can control, then start to do the things, start to do the dieting, start to do the workout regimen. There's a sexual element here as well. If you're with somebody who does not seem to be sexually interested in you and you're feeling rejected or unwanted and unloved, I think that might be coming to an end. 11th house and Jupiter, you know, things could get really social for you. They could pick up for you in a social way. There could be a friend who wants more because Jupiter is abundance. I'm not taking all those. Either way, it feels like you're going to step out of an area in your life where you felt confused. I think you're going to step into your own power here. This King of Cups with the 7 of Cups in reverse. Lover's card coming out like that. There may be an offer. There may be multiple offers. You may be narrowing down your options, or the person you're with is narrowing down their options at this time. The story of the bear and the camel. Let's read these and see what we get. And there's love here, but I feel like there needs to be love for yourself first. I feel like my Libra's got to love on themselves a little bit. Do some healing. Do things that make you feel good. Get creative. Get expansive. Get out of your head, mostly. Just get out of your head a little bit. And that would really help the situation. Let's look at this bear. Waking from spiritual slumber and beginning anew. After a long winter, the bear arises from deep slumber. At first, the movement and effort are difficult, but the bear knows it's time to awaken and move toward the dawning light. The bear card represents an individual on the cusp of new directions and personal transformation. The initial weeks and months of this spiritual quest may feel tricky, cumbersome, and full of obstacles. But you have no choice, bear. Winter wanes, the warmth of the spring emerges, and your transformation begins. When in balance, you have inner strength and yearning to grow, but when out of balance, you feel withdrawal, lethargy, and heaviness. And the camel. You guys might be walking away from a really long-term commitment or situation that just didn't make you feel good anymore. And it's all about starting the new. Your 11th house can also represent your wishes, hopes and wishes and dreams coming true, you know, as well as the social element. This could be, you know, leaving a job and starting a new job and meeting a whole new set of friends and opening a whole new set of doors to you. There's so many possibilities here, but it's all about the new. But you have to watch your perspective in the way that you're looking at it, because it's new. You get to decide. Oh, there's a story here. You get to decide the outcome, you know? What do you want to create? Do not manifest based on disappointments, okay? Do not manifest your future. Your future is not dictated by your past and your failures. If it's something that you've tried before, try it again. Just because it didn't work out the first time doesn't mean it won't work out. Yeah. And stop hesitating. You might be in an area of hesitation. Like I said, you're stuck in your head. You know you want to make a big move. You know that something's come to an end. And something new wants to start. And I feel there's hesitation. And they want you to take it. You have what it takes. You have everything you need to do this. So stop worrying so much about it. You got to get out of this. I really think the whole point of this reading is for you to hear me tell you that you have everything you need to do what you want to do. And the only thing holding you back is you. The Camel, resourceful, independent, and knows oneself. The camel can handle absolutely anything, as it carries a wealth of nourishment within. This wondrous creature is self-reliant and handles challenge with ease. Even in the face of excess, heat, judgment, or anger, the camel searches inside for the cool elixir of water to calm the situation. The camel represents the ultimate form of bringing opposites into balance, fire and water, and being responsible for one's own reactions. The camel is a wonderful traveler and is especially fond of trips to faraway lands. When in balance, calm, content, and a sparkle in the eye, and when out of balance, dehydrated and lacks vitality. Yeah. There's definitely an element of cleansing that comes with that camel, that hydration. It's like allowing yourself to finally receive nourishment that you haven't felt in a long time. And there's a calmness with that moon too. The bear has the sun and the camel has the moon. So there's an element of needing to have faith in understanding your power, in handling truth. And this Eight of Cups clarified by the Tower in reverse. Follow your instincts above all else. Follow your instincts. If something is about to fall apart, then move on. Move on. Be proactive, okay? Be proactive with your actions. All right, Libra. Okay, well, hopefully this is good for the next couple of weeks. It's information to get you through. I'll be checking back in next Monday. I haven't decided how or what kind of readings I want to do, but then I'm going to start working on your May readings. So until then, I wish you guys the best of luck. Try to think positive, take rest. I don't know why they want me to tell you to drink water. Drink water. Take care of your health right now, your physical health. If you're having a lot of anxiety, it starts to wear on your body, and you need to recognize those physical ailments. And, again, this 11th house friends, 5th house creativity. Try to let yourself have fun right now. I know it's hard to be social, but there's still a level where you can appreciate your friends and your environment, even if it is just texting somebody. I feel like you definitely have people around you that are willing to support you at this time, and they see a lot of wonderful things in you, and maybe that's a good way for you to start seeing yourself, is to see yourself through other people's eyes. Okay? All right, Libra. Take care. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.